Hello, 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 and welcome to TJ in Your Mind, a series of poems written and read by myself, TJ. Now, if you enjoy poetry, if you enjoy the lessons learned from them, then just sit back, relax, and enjoy. This poem, like a number of others, was taken out of my book, Bold. Do go check it out. Anyway, moving on. I was recently at a poetry reading where I read one of my pieces, Dear Artist. It's not in my book, though it may be in my next, whenever I decide to start collating material for that one. It is rather a podcast episode, episode 1 of season 4. Anyway, moving on. In this poem, the message is basically that the artist cannot be silent. The artist, in my opinion, is supposed to depict truth through whatever prism they so choose. Now, I remember while at school many moons ago in my English literature class, we would read poems written by people who had been to the front lines, specifically during the First World War. Now, these poems were nowhere near the tales of fame and glory that had been promised as huge parts of the PR campaign encouraging people to enlist. These poems were grim and filled with gory details of no man's land and the like. I learned the term no man's land in history and was surprised to find it in English literature. Nevertheless, fast forward about 15 or so years, and I'm studying for my master's. I remember specifically looking at the role of music as an agent for, or simply documenting, social change. Sam Cooke's A Change Is Gonna Come, documenting the civil rights movement, and was the anthem of the same. Sex Pistols' God Save the Queen, documenting the punk rock era, and I believe was also the anthem of this season of discontent. Or even if we go further back, We Shall Overcome. A song's roots go much, much deeper than Pete Seeger's 1963 release. With all of this in mind, I then look forward, or try to, and I wonder what will define this era of tumultuous change. What will be said of us? What are we artists doing to document this? Can we purposely do this, like Sam Cooke, for example, or will some historian decide in this far-flung future that this song, this movie, this poem speaks of that season better than anything else? Or if I even pull it closer, what will people say of me? What will they say of you? Those who knew us, what will they say? What did my time on this earth mean? Did I give of myself? What will they say when they remember us? When someone speaks of me in the far distant future, what will they say? Someone in another time will remember us. They will remember our madness. They will remember our fear. Maybe with a touch of sadness at a lost yesteryear. Someone in another time will sing of us. They will sing a song in honor of what we tried to achieve. They will sing a song for the mourner who can do naught but grieve. Someone in another time will think of us. They will think of how we stood for all that we believed. They will think of all the good that we would achieve. In times to come, when seasons have run, when darkness once again covers the deep, when the void is all and our souls are enthralled, someone will remember our call. Shall we give our all till the final call, or shall we stand in thrall of the endless call? Shall we hide with the frightened children when darkness comes to claim, or stand with the forgotten pilgrim who through the bard's song might win acclaim? Someone in another time will remember us. Someone in another time will think. Someone in another time will sing of us. Of what deeds shall they speak? Thank you, as always, for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's poem. If you did, do feel free to check out my poetry compilation book, Bold, available via Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and all major online book retailers. Also, please do feel free to engage with me. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok under the name Optimistic Verse. I would really love to hear from you. As always, thank you for listening. And see you again in a fortnight for some more on TJ in Your Mind.